Look at that smug face. Hi, Ponto. Murder bunnies indeed. Oh, what to do, what to do? I promised Living Boy I would help, but... No, I promised I'd help, so that's what I'll do. The archives are on the second floor of the main plaza, the Eastern Wing. Follow me. I suspect the Loopers are up to so- Oh, you do suspect it! Oh, really? Oh, really? But if there's aught to be learned of the final days, I think it's best we play along, for now at least. Or we could just split up. I could simply go and look for goddamn Orion Jer. Where am I going? Over there. Who is the Ponto? I'm missing context. What? I'm missing contact. Where are you crawling to, cat? Oh wait, I need to be up. Where was the tele- There was a tele- Was that a teleporter? No, where is the teleporter? There's a teleporter. I think I need to be up. You're nobody to- What? No! Now I wanna know that's not a teleporter. Where is the teleporter? You can't just start something like that. I don't know where the teleporter is. You know what? We're just gonna do it the old-fashioned way. I'm gonna walk up. It's fine. It's okay. Where the heck is the teleporter? You guys are terrible. Do I need to Google this now? Hi, trade please? What are you guys doing? What are you guys are up to again? Oh, so you're famous? Is that what I'm reading out of this? Teaching him how to cook. That's hard. Cooking is hard. I understand that. Da, 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 da. Just no. That makes it sound like a complete opposite. That makes it sound like the complete opposite of that. Now I'm nervous. I'm a baby streamer, me! I am the baby! I don't have my sprout anymore, but I'm still Bibby. I'm Big Bibby. The biggest of Bibbis. Oh, we need to go through that door, don't I? I really like Endwalker so far. It's really, really good. I'm you're, no, don't! You can take notes of really terrible jokes. That's all you can take notes of. That's all I can offer. Terrible jokes and all the Kingdom Hearts references. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm living for. The archives are right through this door, but it seems to be locked. I guess we'll just have to go and find whoever has the key. Or I could just knock down the goddamn door. Growing by enough. If you have naught else to tell us of the final days, you need only say so. We call little afford to be wasting time here, as you well know. Are you a Kingdom Hearts 3 hater? Because if you are, we have to discuss this out now. We're stopping Endwalker and we discuss this then. Because Kingdom Hearts 3 is not bad. I can have like a 3-hour presentation of that if you want. Did you yourself not tell us we must act quickly? Yes, we did, but the moon was to be a perfect paradise for the people of Inferiors. And we're running out of time to make everything ready for their arrival. Okay, I can live with that if you didn't like the combat. I didn't like that you had like the opportunity to get so many attractions. I just didn't use them after a while because it was just like too many. But technically I did. It reminded me of Dreamed Up Distance. I mean, if you didn't like Dreamed Up Distance, that's probably also comes hand in hand, because I think the combat was really strongly inspired by that. I think it was a combination of Dreamed Up Distance and Kingdom Hearts 2. And I like the combat of both of those, so that was a really good combination for me. The moon was to be a perfect paradise for the people of Epheris, and we're running out of time to make everything ready for their arrival. So you're sending us on weird errands? We hoped you'd see the wonders we have to offer, but you found nothing but faults and flaws in our work. So it's our problem now. Because you asked us of our honest opinion of something. And we were like, yeah, you know, just carrots is a bit bland. Just the same clothing is a bit bland. And now we're the issue? Only one of you saw our potential, so you others must be kept here. What do you mean by that? Huh. So that's Living Way's game. Run us about in circles and failing, lock us away so we can't put the plan at risk. Everyone except Urianger. He understands what is at stake. What must be done. Not again. Not again. I swear to God, I'm still gonna scream. I fear you misjudged us, Growing Way. Never have we decided the notion of using the moon as a means of escape. That said, my heart breaks at the thought of abandoning Epheris and her reflection to their doom. If there is a way to avert the final days, I wish to find it. We all do. We may fail, but our efforts would never be at the expense of your plans. But why would you take that risk? Because we literally just told you. There's no room for ifs and maybes now. The people of Epheris will escape here to the moon. They'll be safe and we'll finally get to see all their happy, smiling faces. I'm sorry, but we can't let you leave. We just can't. You guys are... Are you for real? Do what you must, but try not to hurt them. I'll be back in a moment. Don't do anything rash while I'm gone. I beg your pardon. We could literally just stomp on them. If we dally, they'll overwhelm us with sheer numbers. So say we knock these ones out, split up, and make our way to the exit. Agreed. Let us reconvene where Argus awaits outside. Why must it always end in bloodshed? Is it my aura? Am I the issue? Am I the problem? Because slowly I have the feeling... How do I activate that? Okay, I see. Okay, I see. So it's just regular. Okay, 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 okay. Is the other one the same? What aura issues? But I was a bunny, but... Is it because I switched to an aura? Is it that? Oh, but now I can't activate. Maybe I don't understand. If I click this... Okay, then this one activates. Oh, and that's like a one... Okay. Okay. Does this one only activate if I use this one? I have to figure that out. Wait. Let me try this out again. No. Is it because I don't have enough of this? I'm confused. I need to figure this out at a later point. I said stomp on them after they tried to attack me. Self-defense. Honey, that's called self-defense. Where am I going? Out. Hopefully. We go to Anakin. I also have never seen Star Wars. But I guess Anakin did genocide? I could see that. I could see that. He probably did. Are there more bunnies coming my way? No? Okay. Tap, tap, tap. They do. If you're just taller than your enemy, simply stomp on them. Maybe they're into that and then you have a whole nother issue on your hands. But hey, you know, everyone has their kinks. Let's go to the dog. Let's go to our doggo best friend.
I love you lots and lots and lots.
Until fix it, oh God! No, don't make me nervous. I just followed right after I talked about kinks. God, I need to watch out what I'm saying. Oh look, our doggo best friend is here. Good, you're here. We must hurry to the Watcher's Palace and find the Ranger. Finally, we're going to him. I'm so scared for him. Just because you heard verse, it doesn't mean I shouldn't look out what I'm saying, huh?
And what, pray tell, do we seek at the Watcher's Palace?
Your doom. Your death. I don't know.
Oh, come off it, friend. You know full well why we're here.
I think I'm missing a tiny bit of context.
The time has come for you to return to Atheris and help your brethren prepare for their journey here and beyond.
I'm not sure if you want me to be my degenerate self. I don't know. Okay. So they want to send Oriander back to the Earth.
But I cannot in good conscience proceed with this plan.
Shock Pikachu face.
But what about the final days? The death and the doom? Oh, we have to hurry before it's too late.
I mean...
Your unflagging commitment to your duty is endearing, to say the least.
Was he never in danger? Was I worked up for nothing?
Oh,
God damn it! Did we commit bunny suicide for nothing? Genocide?
Be at ease. They bear you no grudge, nor do I. How could we, having come to understand your purpose?
You can't speak for us. I bear a grudge against these guys. I do.
For millennia, you and yours worked tirelessly towards the singular purpose of this heavenly vessel's construction. An arduous feat by any measure. It is clear you have spared no effort. Why, your very names are a testament to your dedication.
Our names? I'm not sure I understand what you're getting at.
No, I understand they want to keep me safe, but at the same time, what was his name? I forgot. He had a weird name. Was like, oh, you said all our stuff was terrible, so we can't let you leave because you just spoke true.
Names are an expression of the self, a declaration of one's hopes and aspirations.
Thankfully, it's like the surprise Pikachu face all over.
Contemporary, uncomplicated nomenclature doth ensure clarity of purpose.
Why are you using these words?
There can be no doubt that your love for the people of Atheris is boundless and pure.
Yes! Yes! A most mellifluous phrasing. We Loperids were born of Heideland's love for Atheris.
You sure were.
The that shining, shimmering blue jewel, brightest star in the sky, brimming with life and possibilities. For as long as I can remember, I've toiled in anticipation of the day when this vessel might be needed.
Cat, are you okay? Goodbye, Cat.
All I've ever wanted was to meet those she cherished so dearly, to serve and serve well. That goes for all of us, don't you see? So help us help them. Lead them here where we can keep them safe.
Can we first try and save them down there?
If there's anything wrong with what we've built, we'll fix it. We'll make it right.
Nothing's wrong, it's fine, but we would like to keep our world. Oh. Now I feel bad! God damn it.
Your works want not for repair. Yet there remaineth much for you to learn of men, and your own kin besides. Singing Way, thy name bespeaketh more than the simple marriage of rhythm and rhyme. The songs of Aetheris are beyond counting, and span the length and breadth of emotion. Maps are monuments to man's pioneering spirit and his devotion to charting the furthest reaches of our star. Many have devoted their lifetimes to exploratory pursuits, to venture unto the highest mountains and the deepest oceans in search of unknown frontiers. And thou, my friend, I do not think we've met.
We're just like giving all of them such big words, and he's like, I don't fucking know who you are.
My name is Pudding Way.
He's like,
Pudding Way.
what can I say about pudding?
Yes, indeed. A name of deep and abiding significance, I'm sure, but one perhaps better communicated through delicious deeds than tasteless words.
What are you doing? Stop eating that cable. Go down. Actually, go
Judicious
down.
application of
Whoopsie.
fey magics at a later juncture may be appropriate. And Living Way. 'Tis no easy feat to convey the significance of thy moniker.
Chat, chill. I understand you like pudding. It's fine. It's okay. Chill.
When I was a bookish boy, a dear friend of mine was fond of peppering me with questions as I read, to my occasional annoyance. One day, I posed to her a question of mine own. What doth it mean to live?
Yeah, that's an easy question to answer, you know.
After much
Why are you
contemplation,
screaming?
she proffered this answer. The anticipation of a half-read story's conclusion. The hope today's mistake may serve as tomorrow's lesson.
Who was that friend?
The wish that a new acquaintance may one day call thee friend.
Was it Memphilia?
She believed it to be all these moments and more.
I have some tiramisu in my fridge. Maybe I'm gonna eat that later.
I want to understand, but
I, too, still labour to find mine own answer. 'Twould be my pleasure to assist you and yours in embarking on a journey of self-discovery and enlightenment.
Can we do that when we like save the world? Because I think that's pretty imminent right now. I don't know.
For thee. Ink as blue as the waters of Aetheris. Made in haste, though I assure thee, the quality has not suffered for it. The people need not be persuaded by honeyed words. Nay, I have faith they shall do what is right in due course.
I don't have faith in people doing the right thing at the right time. Did you look how our Earth is looking right now? I doubt. No, I don't believe in that.
Until they do, I beg your patience, friends. And with that ink, let us fill the empty pages of Living Way's compendium. An open exchange of ideas will surely afford you all a better understanding of modern man, and with it, ideas for improvements and renovations. But more importantly, it shall empower us to together find a way forward.
Wise words spoken by a wise man. Now, hop,
I
need to go
hope
back
you're
to
right.
Earth.
Thank you for this lovely gift.
There you have it. I shall remain.
Seems like
with
something's
the
gonna happen
Lockwards
to him.
ensure
Someone's
that
gonna
all is
shoot
in
him or
order.
so.
Though we must needs prepare for every eventuality, you would all agree that the evacuation of our star is a last resort. To accept failure is to accept the demise not only of our star, but that of Reen's, of all reflections, and the souls that call them home. Which is why I have every faith that you shall fight to the last, that such drastic measures may prove unnecessary.
Should the worst come to the worst, and I pray deeply that it won't, I'll take comfort in knowing preparations were made under your watchful eye.
Aye, thou mayest be assured that if calamity cometh, not a soul will be left behind, if being the operative term.
Oh. Hey, this flower. This flower. The flower. How came it into your possession? It's going in all the rainbow colors. It's going to be like a lost hope or a lost help or something, isn't it? I really like her. Well, I think my outfit was a gift from Tama. So, I can't tell. 90% of the things I'm owing is thanks to Tama because she constantly gives me clothing. She's the one you probably have to ask for. I'm sorry, I don't know. Guided by its light, you may come to know her true intentions. Intentions which remain a mystery even to us. Oh, are these the ones I'm getting for the 60-day login? Okay. It was 60 days, I'm pretty sure. In our time, we called it Elpis. We'll do well to remember. Oh, no. I am bad with remembering names. Don't bring this up on. Okay, chat. Listen. If I ever have to say a name, you have to remind me of this. Okay? Because I won't. I won't.
I hate to interrupt, but I feel like I need to make amends for all the secrecy.
Johnny!
Think nothing of it. We haven't been the most gracious of guests. Do convey our apologies to Growingway and the others.
You won't let me forget? Okay.
But of course!
I'm holding
And
you
when
on to
next
that.
we welcome
Because the
more
last time you
guests,
guys should not
we'll have learned
forget
to be
remembering
much
me
more
something, which was
hospitable
doing the cactus thing in like Gold Soulster every week. You forgot. All of you, collectively. I still blame you for that. Sorry, I didn't listen to what they were saying. We next welcome our guest. We'll have learned. Okay.
Oh, and circling back to the matter of inappropriate secrecy, we ought to discuss our benefactors.
Yes, is it the guys from Charlayan?
Agreed. The Charlayan Forum, yes?
It's them, isn't it? Oh, that was so fucking obvious.
How did you know?
They're not the best at
The more
secrecy.
I heard, the more obvious it became. The forum's aims align closely with those of your anonymous patrons. A telling coincidence would be an understatement.
How did I just figure that out? Oh my god. Onsley, it's fine. You're not responsible for this, but technically speaking, my chat is.
Though had we not taken it upon ourselves to peruse certain restricted tones in Labyrinthos, we might still be unaware of their plans.
So can we go to the old Jesus now and be like, hey, we know about the moon?
But let us
Can we
continue
do
this
that?
discussion
I wouldn't
upon
be
our
that
return.
smug.
I dare say we have kept Alphino and the others waiting long enough.
Yeah, let's go back to the twins. I miss them. My baby twins. Bye, Moon. For now. Apology accepted. Even though it wasn't your fault. But I accept your apology nonetheless. You've been here the second time. What do you mean? You were already here once. I'm pretty sure because I remember your emote. Because I thought that's so funny. I'm pretty sure you were here once before. It was a relief to see living way was pleased with my gift of ink. To serve and serve well, though their knowledge may be lacking, their boundless love is blessing for peer. It will be no easy task to prepare them for what must needs be done, but gladly do I embrace this duty, even if it does necessitate that we part ways for a time. Forgive me my absence, but I have the utmost faith in you and all our fellow scions. When next I return to Aetheris, I pray I find you all in good health and good spirits. I'm pretty sure it was when I was still playing Shadowbringers. I can look it up, wait. I see your message history. It was in November. It was a month ago. I think I was still playing Shadowbringers then. Act 1 ends now, and we now enter Act 2. Is this Baldur's Gate now? When next return to Aetheris, I pray to find you all in good health and good spirit. Oh, is he staying here? Oh my. Okay, goodbye, Orianger. What nice knowing you. Where am I going? Oh, Ishtal. If the Lupper is in Orianger's capable hands, we needn't worry about affairs here in our absence. Knowing now the face of their earthly collaborators, there is much to discuss with Alphino and the others. Let us return to the Tower of Babel. Our battle for the star will soon begin in earnest, and we must be prepared. I hit max level, yeah, a while ago. I have no XP bar anymore. I don't have my sprout anymore. This all sucks. I'm so sad. I am so sad. Okay, let's go down. Let's go back to Earth. I'm amazed that Fandaniel is just gone. I'll be really honest with you, I really thought that guy is gonna be like annoying us far longer. Far longer. Let's go back. Dip, 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 da, da, dip, dip. 1 second, scarcely believe we went to the moon and back. But we'll have time to reflect on that later. Right now, we need to head back to Camp Broken Glass and deliver a thorough detailed report to Lucia. I'd like very much to know how everyone is getting on here as well. They'd only just begun to treat the temporary prisoners when we left. I share your curiosity, but warning our allies of the final days is of greater importance. I speak not only of the contingent, of course. The heads of state of every nation must know what we have learned. We're entering the state where I can't read anymore. I'm sorry. We know not when or where or in what manner the final days will begin to manifest. And so you must see that everyone is prepared. Ursula, goodbye. Thanks so much for dropping by. Have a lovely rest of your evening. Bye-bye. Am I having a stroke? Is it something new that I can't read? This is every Sunday. We're encountering this every Sunday. This Sunday it just took us longer to get there. Agreed that we may wish to stress the importance of discretion, lest the public be sent into a panic. Not that any in a position of responsibility should need to be told as much, but it bears repeating. Anyway, first thing first, to Camp Broken Glass. Let's go there! That is... Let's just teleport there. I don't fucking know where I am. I don't know where I am. Far away, apparently. So... We are going... Oh, I remember this plot part. Yes, okay, it's coming back. It's coming back to me. These guys are so early with their stupid fireworks. It's like another 4 hours. 5 hours. It's 5 hours. Math is really hard. It's good to see y'all again. No worries for your lunar adventure, I hope. I hear really bad messages. Like, Zodiac is no more. That's good. That's cool. But considering that he is no more, also our world will be no more. So, that's that. We've done what we can for now, and believe me, we intend to tell you all about it. But before we do, might you tell us what's become of Golemod and where did Zenas go? He just noped out of the moon. And then he disappeared. Homie dipped. Yeah, but where to? He succeeded in subduing the tempered inside the Tower of Babel. It took many a life, but combined with those who were already in our custody, the number requiring care has grown exponentially. Where is the blue-haired guy who was like screaming, who we saw earlier? Is he still somehow kinda alive? Maybe? The inclement conditions here have made it difficult, if not impossible, to treat them all here, and so we have petitioned the aid of the allied nations. Some are, understandably, hesitant to prefer assistance, particularly those that were but recently subject to imperial occupations. That said, several others have agreed to grant them refugee for treatment. With the assistance of your fellow science, we endeavor to see them safely transported and subsequently cured of their... I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Will all the tempered be relocated? Not all, no. We have sufficient shelter to attend to those whose treatment has begun, and enough healers have volunteered to remain until their patients have recovered. Julius is such a... Julius, yeah, that was the guy. That was... Okay, he's still alive. He's still alive. He's still alive. Though he is not yet fit to receive his... Oh... He is alive. We take that. This is not a given in this game anymore. We take it. Truth be told, it was a miracle he and those in his company were not harmed in the chaos. If not for Alfino and Alice's timely assistance, I dare say none of them would be with us today. I don't know if he's okay, but he's alive and I'll take that. In light of recent developments, have the Alliance leaders come to any decisions regarding Golemald? Given the tremendous ramifications of what has happened here, it will take time to determine what must be done. In the meantime, they intend to work with the Eastern Alliance to keep a close watch over the provinces. We have other news to share. Shortly after Anima was defeated, we received reports that each and every tower has been... Convenient? For Mercy, the process was apparently not quite as violent as that you experienced in Thavnir. Those who were trapped within them have been rescued and are receiving treatment. To hasten this endeavor, the Beast Tribes have received instructions on the magics needed to cure tempering. Master Matoya is no doubt thrilled to Mother Proxy afford to so many visitors. Yes, we are grateful for her ongoing efforts, as well as those of our comrades near and far. As for the contingent, several of our members have been granted leave to return to their homelands after the transfer of a temperate has been completed. Lucia and Alva remain along with a small force to continue offering aid to those here in Golemald. The Empire may be no more, but there are yet those who call these lands home. I believe that accounts for recent events here, so... What are the moon and the telephoroi? Yeah, regarding the moon... There are bum-buns living up there. Who kind of tried to trap us first, but it's okay. The final days, gods. I prayed your victory would mark the end of our hope. We all prayed, and people apparently knew, and they just didn't clarify this further. There's still much we do not know, but the Alliance leaders must be told. Would you be willing to contact them in our stead? Do you need to destroy this immediately? Wait. Yes, you. Yes, of course. I will send word for fifth. We also release your fellow science from their present duties, that they may return to Shalayan. You engineers are better spent finding a means to avert the coming apocalypse. Speaking of your fellow science, you will be happy to hear that Mistress Krill, though still on the mend, has been moved to the Baldesian Annex and given into Tataru's care. Thank you. I look forward to seeing them both upon our return. Let us be on our way then. One last thing, if I may. After your confrontation with Zodiac, you said Xenos took his... Yeah, he noped out of the moon. And never to be seen again. Hopefully. And in all likelihood, he has returned here to Golemald. I have a mind to dispatch scouts to try and ascertain his whereabouts. I don't think that's a smart idea. I'll be completely frank with you. I don't think that's smart. Okay, Onsley, thanks so much for dropping by though. Thank you so much. Have a lovely rest of your day. Maybe till later. I'm not sure how long I'm gonna stream today, I'll be honest. Usually this would be our regular time, but I really want to know what the story is about, so... I'm getting really invested. But first, wish to ask if you believe there is a merit in doing... No, don't. If they found him, they would most likely... Yeah, live to tell the tale. Very true. If you're expecting a trail of destruction to follow, you'll find an admirable... Yeah, this one. I will do the dungeon. I will play further. I'm not stopping now. I suppose you're right. To dispatch good soldiers in pursuit of such a beast, but is to send them to their deaths. Yes. Pray forget I entertained the notion. A sub attempt without you guys even needing to sub. Well, on the subject of Xenos, the 10th Legion has made an official proclamation. They denounce the Crown Prince and condemn his role in the Empire's downfall. His very title has become a source of shame among his former subjects. I don't think he cares. And his continued use serves only to hinder relations with foreign nations. For this reason, he has been declared as Xenos Viator Galvus, outcast and enemy of Golemald. When Daniel is no more, and now his own people turn against him, it seems he is not, but his bloodlust to keep him company. Who would have guessed? Better that than an army to siege Sated. At any rate, I will not keep you longer. I pray you safe passage back to Shalayan. Yeah, I assumed it had something to mean with royalty, prince, or something like that. Emperor, you know. You know that gist. Back to Shalayan we go! Oh, it's expensive. It's expensive to go there. But I need to sell my stuff. Oopsie. So, everyone here, I know about what you're up to. So can we actively talk about that? Hi, Krill. Welcome back, Nix. We were so terribly worried about you. Though it is plain I have caused my own fair share of worry, and for that I apologize. Hydaelyn called to me that day when you entered the Tower of Babel. Her pleas were faint but desperate, and I knew at once she required a vessel to carry out her will. What came after feels like a dream, barely remembered. my body flowing through the live stream toward Golemald. When I regained consciousness, I was all aches and frostbite, exhausted of ether. So exhausted, in fact, I could only laugh. It was in that moment I understood Raha's weariness from the Tower of Zo. Would that I could laugh at a time like this, though we prevented Zodiac from being unleashed upon the world. I'm curious to know what else took place there on the moon. A lot. A lot took place. Now, perhaps we should wait for the others to join us before you give your account. Let us reconvene in the main hall once they arrived. Do I just go in? Yeah, okay. Let's go. Whew. This a lot. This a lot. Where's Elise? Oh, there. There she is. Sorry to have kept you all waiting. Not at all. We understand you've been quite busy. Valeria and Jerry joined. No, he's staying on the moon, actually. He's a citizen of the moon now. Duty keeps him away, I'm afraid. Though Nyx can explain why better than I. Well, do you know, there are bunnies on the moon, and they kind of took a liking to Rianjir, and he now is their dad in some kind of way, and taking care of them and helping them build a ship so that we can all flee from here. Or, you know, just save the world. That's plan B. The final days as befell Amaro. And we are to escape via the moon? What of the source and its reflections? Yeah, that's the problem right now. I have no intention of standing by while the world falls to ruin. So, how do we stop this? Unfortunately, we have no answers at present. If the celestial currents have grown stagnant, as was the case in the time of Amaro, the solution would be to alter the flow of ether throughout the entirety of the star. The ancients accomplished this by summoning Zodiac, sacrificing half the star's population in the doing. But it should go without saying that such a sacrifice cannot be repeated. Which leaves us with the daunting task of identifying the underlying catalyst for the final days. A feat which even the Amarotines, the people of Amaro, could not accomplish. Unfortunately, we found no clues in Mara Lamentorium. There's still much we do not know about the catastrophe itself, let alone what may have caused it. The final days were marked by the corruption of the people of Amaro, its creations, magic, but we command no such power, which invites the question, what havoc is in store for us? If we knew that much, perhaps we could draw some parallel with the events of the past, and thereby form some semblance of a plan. Perhaps we should start with the Forum then, having worked with the Loporites in secret all this time. There is surely more they can tell us. Forgive the interruption, but I have urgent news. The Forum is holding a public assembly in the plaza outside. Some sort of announcement. Oh God, no. What is Father up to now? There's only one way to find out. Oh, I don't think this is gonna end well. End well. I don't believe you when you say it will be fine, because it never is.
Order! Order, I say! I thank you all for gathering here on such short notice. This day we must speak of grave affairs and their implications for the future of Sharlayan, nay, of this very star. Said affairs concern all citizens, and so we have called for a public assembly. You may have heard rumors of the Telophoroi and the havoc these madmen wreak abroad.
Yes.
Under normal circumstances, we would pay little heed to petty disturbances outside our borders.
Oh, sorry.
For we dare not ignore these prophetic words of Eld. The Endbearers will come, ushering chaos and calamity. The final days descend and devour the very star.
So, are they finally believing that the final days are upon us?
I've never heard this prophecy.
Is it true? Will all that really happen?
Fear not, the
Calm
moon
yourselves.
will help us.
The time has come to speak of the Forum's most sacred duties. But first...
That's the same book the bunny had.
Give voice to the voiceless. Let bindings be unbound. By unanimous decree, I declare the enchantment broken.
Oh, now they can suddenly talk about this.
Master Leveilleur, if you would.
Very well. "270 years ago, our forebears began an expedition in the Dravanian hinterlands, in search of a route to access the ethereal sea. This much is public knowledge. Their findings, however, would become the Forum's most closely guarded secret. What those researchers discovered in the hinterlands was not a passage unto the ethereal sea, but the very heart of our star.
What is it?
And Hydaelyn herself.
What? Wait,
She
what?
spoke to them of a calamity that would extinguish all life, and of a means by which we might be spared. The moon. 'Tis in truth a gargantuan vessel built to serve as sanctuary for her children and deliver them from this doom. Much like Nunkref's hope in ages past, it will bear the people of a world in the throes of death to a new home.
Needless to say, this will be no small undertaking. To facilitate the great work, the Forum has maintained close contact with the servants of Hydaelyn, who presently reside on the moon. Convinced that the foretold end was all but inevitable, we began amassing a wealth of knowledge, not merely for the betterment of our nation, but in preparation for the journey to come.
You reveal this to us now? By the gods, how long do we have?
Apparently a few days. I mean, it's called the final
While we cannot
days.
say with certainty, we believe the hour to be nigh. We received a transmission from the moon suggesting as much not long ago. Which is why we must in earnest begin preparations for the great exodus. For his impressive contributions and the leadership he demonstrated during our withdrawal from Dravania, we have elected Master Leveilleur to oversee this initiative.
Like how they're just standing there like... The surprise Pikachus are really a lot to die.
Fellow scribes and scholars, my countrymen, we face a threat of unprecedented scale. We must challenge the trials before us with composure and conviction if we are to find salvation. The wisdom of Sharlayan has ever been a shining beacon in the darkness, and so it shall continue to be. It is our solemn charge to see our heritage preserved for future generations. For those who will come after, we will brave a new frontier.
Will we?
Administrative edicts will be relayed to all major institutions ere long. In the meantime, carry on with your duties. With that, I hereby call this assembly to a close.
I like how they're like, yeah, the world is ending, we all gonna die, but there's the moon. But you know, so far, just do what you always did. Do not be bothered by this information. Just carry on. I would not be able to just carry on, you know. I would be goddamn freaking out.
Do you remember what Mother told us when we visited home? That it wasn't until after we were born that Father seemed to lose himself in his work. If that great work of his was the evacuation of this star, then...
Yes. It wasn't for his benefit. Would you mind waiting here a moment? I wish to speak with Father before we leave.
Sure, go ahead. Have a little family time. Take your time. It's fine.
Thank you. I shan't be long.
If it's all the same to you, I have a few choice words to share with Father as well.
I would like to hear Joe's. Can I listen to that?
So, come to call us cowards and bid us join your fruitless battle against the inevitable.
Nay, we do not object to the Forum's proposal. On the contrary, those who wish to flee have every right to do so. Urianger is cooperating with your associates on the moon to ensure that all is ready should evacuation be our only recourse.
Then whatever
You did
your
not
business,
expect that, huh?
I suggest you be brief.
Though we cannot boast the boundless wisdom of Sharlayan, we have first-hand knowledge of foreign cultures and have conversed with no small number of peoples.
The world is ending. Can you be just a tiny bit nicer, Daddy? Please.
These experiences have taught us fundamental truths that cannot be recorded in any tome, nor charted on any map. The beating heart of this planet is its people, many of whom would give anything, even their lives, to protect the lands they love. Many may choose to join you in the end. But what of those unwilling or unable, for whom escape will never be an option? What would you have them do?
I don't think he cares that much. Probably just leave them behind.
To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom, Father. It is indolence.
You tell him, Alfie. You tell him.
This is why we
He
choose
has
to
grown
fight.
so much, my baby boy.
We'll not ask for your understanding, Father. Only that you don't turn a blind eye to the good we have done. That we can still do. We're not children in need of protection. Hold fast to your principles and let the world burn if it please. But we believe there is still another way. And if there is, we will find it. You see if we don't.
I mean, the world's gonna end if we don't. So you're most likely gonna see that.
Do as you will. Just stay out of our way.
Don't be so cold. Be a tiny bit nicer to your kids. The world's about to end.
Were he not so consumed with self-righteousness, he might tell you how proud he is of you both.
Bold words call for bold action. And there'll be no turning to your father should plans go awry.
I don't think that there would ever be a time where we could turn to their dad.
As if I ever would. So long as there are those who wish to stay and fight for this star, we have to do what we can to help them.
And if we're to do that, we'll need to be well rested. Wouldn't you agree? And having triumphed over what we once thought to be the source of all evil, I can think of no one in greater need of at least a dozen winks.
Yeah.
Shall we then? To the Annex. To prepare for tomorrow.
I like how we are all still full of hope. It's cute. Kind of cute. Okay. Let's go take a little nap. Oh, they look cute. That staff looks so pretty. Oh, that whole outfit looks so pretty. So pretty. Okay, sorry. I know it's rude to stare at people, but sometimes they're just really pretty. Bill tells me the Forum made a rather momentous announcement, so there's to be a great exodus is there. I'm reminded of my narrow escape from the Isle of Vel, the realization, the running, the mixture of relief and regret after... Why me, I ask myself. Why me? Why us? Why now? Why wonder? There's no use fretting over the cosmic morality or lack thereof. We're here and we'll get through this together. And who knows, maybe my luck will rub off and grant everyone a narrow escape. Am I to thank you when, like, we managed to save everyone? There's no harm in praying for as much. Oh, but enough of my rambling. I'm sure you're exhausted. Your chamber awaits. Let's sleep. Let's do some sleep. Am I gonna have some nightly visitors again? I'm missing my ghost visitor, I'll be honest. So pretty. That's just creepy. Oh, come on! I'm nervous enough already. Stop this. Can we get Arvid back? A visitor has come knocking at your door. Whoever could it be? Oh. I personally want Ulfino, but you guys said I should take Estinian, wasn't it? I remember this from like last week. I know, but someone said I should take Estinian. I think it was Tama. Tama, are you still here? Yes. I should take Estinian, you said. Okay, I'm taking Estinian. Okay. I better hope it's worth it because I wanted to take Ulfino. Always having normal
You're
clothing
alone.
on.
Good. The twins thought now would be a wonderful time to pay a visit to my chambers. Rather than listen to them bicker over tonight's snacks and tomorrow's plans, I seized the first
I love you
opportunity
lots
to make
and
my
lots
escape.
and lots.
Thank you for your follow, El Matador. I don't know why Stream Elements isn't working today again. Stream Elements has been on and off all day.
To their credit, they decided against intruding on your peace and quiet.
Good on them. Do you want to sleep here? He needs to learn how to button his shirt.
Can all be a bit exhausting at times, can't it?
He took lessons from Reno on buttoning his shirts.
I wasn't sure what to make of you at first. During the Dragon Song War, how quick you were to take up a cause not your own. But I came to see that is simply the way of you and yours. I will not pretend to understand this talk of ancient primals and the final days.
None of us do.
But I trust in your judgment and choose to believe in your cause. You and Alphino have my lance, now and always.
You got scammed? What do you mean you got scammed? By what?
You'll need it. Rack and ruin looming on the horizon. Calamity bearing down upon us. There's no place I'd rather be than here. Standing shoulder to shoulder with friends on the front line.
Well, that's why you have YouTube for. You can just watch the others on YouTube, I guess.
So do not hesitate to send me against your enemies. I'll make them rue the day they met me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I could do with a little air. If Alphino asks.
Sure!
I was never
just
here.
Come in!
Until the morrow.
Did you just walk from my room to, like, yeet yourself out the window? Sir! Doors exist! My god. I showed it earlier in the Alamigan quarter. Saying a Stricune enjoyer. Oh, I can't with this man. Oh god, what's happening here? Oh, is this where the calamity starts?
Thank the gods that tower is gone. The sight of it was enough to make me sick.
Thank the Ilsebar contingent, more like. Word is, they fought their way into Garlemald and toppled the bloody thing themselves. Not just the one, neither. All the towers have up and vanished.
I mean, that's good.
Aye, I heard the same. Commander Aldin and his troops helped keep casualties to a minimum, too. But is it true they brought back tempered Garlean soldiers?
As Commander Aldin
Come on,
tells
don't be
you,
racist
they've a treatment
now.
for that now. But don't you worry. Cured or not, they've no plans to bring them into the city proper.
I see. Well, that's a relief then. I know we've brothers and sisters among the lot, but I can't say I'm eager to welcome them home.
Wanted to think about it for a while yet. They're to be looked after in Alagana for the time being.
Can't you rewatch your cutscenes in the inn as a normal? I'm pretty sure I can watch cutscenes even when I'm Reaper. Who that? Oh. No, not Ishgard! Leave Ishgard alone! Ishgard suffered enough! Is it going to be negative emotions this time? The catalyst? Are we gonna see our hot black-haired lady again? Oh, I miss her. I miss her every day. Isn't that the bunny from Shalyan?
Another day,
It is!
another commission of paramount importance.
What you doing here?
Well, what have we here?
What's happening? Oh no.
Hey, are you all right?
Perfectly fine just taking a nap, you know? Like a sane-ish guardian would do outside in the snow. I'm awake! I'm awake! We have some problems!
No. The shadows play tricks, nothing more.
Shadows. I'm sure of it.
The towers are gone, and the Garlean threat is abated. And yet,
No threat is abated.
why does it feel as though it's about to get much, much worse?
Did you ever see Rapunzel? A frying pan is a really good weapon. I don't like this. Please, no more. Oh no. Oh. I think this is a perfect time to take a really quick toilet break, huh? I need to go to the goddamn toilet for the past 30 minutes and I always forget about it. So I am gonna go quickly to the toilet, get us something to drink, maybe even clean the litter box because it's late and I usually clean it a bit earlier. So give me like 5 minutes, grab something to drink and then we will fight the darkness or something, I don't know.